follows me everywhere that I go. In fact, I'm sure he's standing among one of you at my shows. In every street cipher, listening to little thugs flow. He could be standing right next to you and you wouldn't know. The devil grows inside the hearts of the selfish and wicked. White, brown, yellow, and black color is not restricted. You have a self-destructive destiny when you're inflicted, and you'll be one of God's children that fell from the top. There's no diversity because we're burning in the melting pot. So when the devil wants to dance with you, you better say never, because a dance with the devil might last you forever. Oh, y'all motherfuckers thought it was over, huh? But it's not. You didn't count on a fallen angel getting back into the grace of God and coming after you. Y'all niggas ain't shit. Your producers ain't shit. Your fucking A&R ain't shit. I'll fucking wipe my ass with your demo deal. Yo, Diabolic, take this motherfucker's head off!
Go ahead and grip blocks. I'll snap your trigger finger in 6 spots. You'll have to lip lock with hypodermic needles to lick shots. I watch you topple flat. Put away your writtens and holler back. Can't freestyle, you're screwed off the top like bottle caps. Beneath the surface, I'm overheating your receiver circuits by unleashing deeper verses than pre-speaking churches. What you preach is worthless. Your worship defeat the purpose, like President Bush taking bullets for the Secret Service. Beyond what y'all fathom, I shit on cats and jaw tap them. Show no compassion like having a straight-faced orgasm. Tour jack 'em, have his half a 10 bitch suck my friend's dick. In the meantime, you could French kiss this clenched fist. Diabolic, a one-man brigade spreading cancer plague. Fist fucking a pussy's face, holding a hand grenade. So if I catch you bluffing, faggot, you're less than nothing. I just had to get that stress off my chest like breast reduction.
You motherfuckers are nothing. You cannot harm me. I'll resurrect every aborted baby and start an army. Storm the planet hunting you down, cause I'm on a mission to split your body into a billion one-celled organisms. Immortal technique could destroy your religion, you stupid bitch. You're faker than blue-eyed crackers nailed to a crucifix. I'm about to blow up like NASA Challenger computer chips. Arsenic language transmitted revolutionarily. I'm like time itself, I'm gonna kill you inevitably. Chemically bomb you, fuck using a chrome piece. I'm Illmatic, you won't make it home like Jerome's niece. I'll sever your head diagonally for thinking of dissing me, and then use your dead body to write my name in calligraphy. This puppet democracy brainwashed your psychology, so you're nothing like diversity without equality. And your crew is full of more faggots than Greek mythology. Using numerology to count the people I sent to heaven produces more digits than 22 divided by 7. You like Kevin Spacey, your style is usually suspect. You never killed a cop, you not a motherfucking thug yet. Your mind is empty and spacious, like the part of the brain that appreciates culture and a racist. Face it, you're too basic, you never gonna make it. Like children walking through Antarctica butt naked.
It didn't take long, tip the scales when we make songs. So testimony of importance that we place on. Purebred, lion-hearted flows we spit. We took the industry, son, then we conquered it. It's the underground alliance, beats cure the silence. Motivated by the street hustle and the sirens. Collaborate the east-west, sick when we link. Pages clenched in my fist, show pen bleeds the ink. Thought process is sharper than the teeth of a Doberman. Thought you was listening to 3 young sober men. Lifted in the lab, ease the pain with the cipher. It's irate and oracle and K-tone the viper. Venomous flows and strenuous goals. Impress you with shows, expect to unfold the mystery of making dough. In this business full of shiesty ass people. Deceivers overpopulate this land filled with evil. That I spend just overstanding my task. I feel my focus start to sharpen and it opens my path. This is the moment, I saw it in a dream. It's an omen, a vision of the prophecies of old, and now I own it. Hold me down, cousin, because it happens tonight. And we gon' ride on the system, born to stand up and fight. Man, we were chosen, the choice was never mine. The door was open, I stepped inside the room that's filled with smoke, and now I'm choking. Walking barefooted on the burning sands of time. Slipped and fell in the system, they said get back in line. And on my neck I feel the hot flames of disaster. Watch the fire burn as the wind blows faster. Will it consume us or cauterize or move the nation? My spirit suffers most, we suffocate from expectation. My concentration fades, it's my environment. I feel so comfortable, I wonder where the fire went.
I consulted this dark magic medicine man. He said, "You've been born, woman is scorned, until she reborn. The goddess is born." And the torment of dark magical medicinal manifesto placebo test 1. Endures love when it's pure to test 2. Hearts can be highly suggestible. Burn candles, affairs of the smart. Pleasurable art of war of the roses. Embark onward, soldier mark as when nowhere bear. Witness to her cold glare. Is it you or is it something shifted when the Cupid dog lifted? Mystic spells were cast there into the fire from past. A present funeral pyre, warrior mask. A stupid brawl, you knew she was a liar. Puny task to open up the goonie bags. Nothing foo-foo at all. In this universe, it's not you and I, it's justice, math, and the wrath God has when you attack his beloved people. And when individuals don't emancipate themselves from the evil.
You were denied in an epic failure to blackmail men out of pride. But alas, the chief of the tribe had summoned the necromancer's body. You were denied in an epic failure to blackmail men out of pride. But alas, the chief of the tribe had summoned the necromancer's body.
Feeble attempts to emasculate a conscious pimp, so low class, denigrating, using divisive spazola tactics. We're out doing what's needed in noble fashion for desire and passion. Are no match for the positive action when the cancers die. Uncommonly gifted, shaman sensed it. Talismans and grains of sand decide my whole wish list beyond the mystics. In these linguistics, part animal, part man, part fish, part insect, part partridge, part bristlecone pine. Free gristle bone behind the knee, whistle blown at the project artist. Still going through hardship, but not behind. Departed dearly, spiritual leaders and starships replace heaters that hear me with indigenous aboriginal herbalism and healing of the mind, body, and soul. Deep emotional fear.
You were denied in an epic failure to blackmail men out of pride. But alas, the chief of the tribe had summoned the necromancer's body. You were denied in an epic failure to blackmail men out of pride. But alas, the chief of the tribe had summoned the necromancer's body.
will open an open portal, transdimensionalized from mortal fear to altered states of consciousness in a trance. Ritualistic music to dance unveiled, and then you appear to carry yourself from hell and return to upliftment and dwell among the rite of passage. Invoke an ascended master, endless into alto of the Nautilus shell, more than frail victims of broken promises. You can serve the mediator between this world and the next. The girl having sex can make the forces vex. Their light burns at petty hex. You needed a full retrieval from the evil divas, bullshit deceivers, a momentary sacrifice of energy by fortune telling. Is the pendulum swinging your way finally, since you're a believer of the ailment that cured yourself in one breath? 2 deep breaths. Only nothing left.
I light up the jar under the light of the stars and write a few bars until the silence dissolves. Contemplating if I'm right or I'm wrong, for dedicating most of my time to holding mics in my palm. My dream has been lifelong, and though the finish line is still out of sight, within my plight I fight on. And I ain't singing no sob stories or sad songs, I stick to telling the total truth, and that's all. It's ironic when your rap's best thing, and yet somehow your career is still fledgling. That's my predicament and it's perplexing, but instead of sweating it, I just keep progressing. While waiting for the stars to align in a moment in time when it's my moment to shine. But until then I keep my eyes on the prize and try to survive night after night going for mine. Because
in a matter of a moment lost till the end of time,
it only takes a moment.
It's the evening of another day and the end
for your
of
life to fly by.
In a matter of a moment lost till the end of time,
it only takes a moment.
It's the evening of another day and the end
just to find you're out of time. And every evening at the end of another day, I'm bucking the system trying to figure out another way and budget what I gotta pay to phone a lifeline. Hope rainy days don't last my whole lifetime. That's why the moonlight is mine. When the moon starts to shine, a feeling moves up my spine. Yeah, I stay in tune with the shadows. Lone trooper on the road less traveled. Lone wolf, soul controller. Only soldier still in the battle. Only slave on the boat who's really rowing his paddle. Still I sit in the saddle and dip from the hassles. Others get battled and just dibble and dabble. I think bigger, connecting the dots on the big picture, like identifying the Big Dipper. Fueled by haters' comments, and one day I promise that I'll light up the sky like Haley's Comet.
in a matter of a moment lost till the end of time.
It only takes a moment
It's the evening of another day and the end
for
of
your life to
time.
fly by.
Now the starlight, which has found me lost for a million years,
It only takes a moment
back to linger as it fills my eyes till it
just to find you're out of time. I hope the struggle don't murder me before I find out how many people heard of V from Jersey to Germany. And yeah, I try to act fine as though all is well, but at times I feel like a slow ball in hell. I'm trying to find my way, that's why it's all grunt work. Got no time for play, no time for games. So while my time remains, I won't wait like a time delay. I say what I mean and mean what I say, chasing dreams night by night and day after day. I met a broad at the titty bar called Starlight because her eyes twinkled like little stars. She had a smile that could shine for a million years. I told her I got a trail of 1 trillion tears. Asked if she could help me make it disappear, and felt no fear when she said this here. She said,
in a matter of a moment lost till the end of time.
it only takes a moment
It's the evening of another day and the end
for your
of
life to
time.
fly by.
Now the starlight, which has found me lost for a million years,
It only takes a moment
back to linger as it fills my eyes till it is
just to find you're out of time.
Nevermore, it's revolution, the spiral of crack vital is central, it's primal, the end is nigh and that's final. The gospel's bells, awesome voice cast hostile spells, molecules of deep solitudes and awful cells. Hot as hell ahead of time, already defensive, conservatory, purgatory, heavenly pensive. Cards close to the chest, playing the waiting game, faithful flame, I wanna kiss your fatal name. In a hidden place, we're in the middle of a giant field, a lion's healed, bleeding lips and holy silence sealed. Close both your eyes, stay hid within that close disguise, breathe deeply, that'll be this ghost demise. Suffering lovers mixed with gods, victims of circumstance fixed with odds. The hand obeys, the heart dictates, quick rates, invisible parts misplaced. Singing her song, the temptress calls, sound penetrates these relentless walls. Repentance sighs, involuntary pains, hands to myself playing solitary games. Protest mounting, getting complaints, voicing an appeal to the pitying saints. Echoes don't answer lying alone, but I've not yet forgot myself to stone. Beneath the advance of a cold metal glacier, heart held open by your rebel nature. It's a dangerous arrangement, pulse unrestrained. Desires gone astray, none reclaimed. Lives on fire, glowing in pain. Sleepless nights, tears flowing in vain. Trembling when your song's unclosed. Suffering red, my replies composed. It's a form of destruction, most refined. Dire misfortune follows close behind. Every ache, a variety of woe. Paralysis on top, anxiety below. Falling in rhythm, grief to thy griefs. Don't look away, cause me I'm a thief. Quiet is kept, the louder I pray. Foes of misfortune take this power away. Traded cries, faded eyes pursue. Fleeing with blind faith, seeing her through. Never the one chosen, now is the banished lover. Afflicted with the hell of withdrawal and famished of her. Cursed from the inferno, but faithful to his fires. Painful, so becomes fatal and expires. Imprisoned by the vision that glisten in the sun. You fell to your knees in heaven, listen while you sung. Saying never again, 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 never again.
Love something, just say let it go. But if you really love her, you should let it show, let her know. At all times, not in words, use your actions to mac and attack it with passion, attraction, can dash. Then what are you left with? If nothing, that was just lust, and no wasn't really love. Then was it? No, love remains after the first screw. Sometimes love the hurt you gotta work through. It'll hurt too, better be prepared for that. Take advantage of the pain, grab a pen of pain, cause men adapt, and then get back. Hope on your own too, if you're blue or black, it doesn't matter, man. Love scars, love bruises, love covers your bodies with bumps and contusions. Makes you hit the bottom when you drop it and lose it. And hide inside your room, but you're too busy to do shit. But you can do this, you gotta prove it. Not just to her, but to yourself, you're not useless. Get back on the horse, need to get it back and move on. But if you can't get it back, so stick around the tube. Don't get fiddle in the middle of the past and the right now. You never see how truly beautiful the future is. So this will wake up, and you really wanna cry now. But you gotta realize that there is no use for this. Love is a game where you can't be undefeated. You will see this if you play it right. Late at night, you will scream to your teeth, kid. It will seem like it isn't worth the fight. You can blame the other when it falls apart, man. Broken hearts love to have someone to blame. But the best way you can protect your heart, man, is to learn from mistakes and change your game. I'm not a believer of forgive and forget. I'll forgive if you really wanna give another go, but I'll never forget the ways that have been played. So if I'm suspicious, blame the tricks and the holes, and that's not a blanket statement. So don't take it as a blatant abasement. Just take it as a name for the ladies that jaded my patience and shaded my heart with hesitation. Maybe taste the basement till I hated everything about me, even though I now see it was just a mind trap, and they went and threw out keys, kept me locked up in some sinister plot, telling me these lies that it's never can buy. Maybe I'm just saying shit you walking down with me. It's probably the the relationships, but now I'm blaming cause I'm previous. Ladies, I'm so devious. Maybe something else is back and I'll be seeing this is actually my fault, but that's gonna be white salt inside my wounds that'll bring me to my halt. Maybe then I'll be able to fix how I'm broken and date another lady with a little more hope than pessimism, infection in my mind and outlook. Looking for a reason to jump ship, dip out, book, go away, walk, because this shit's not sane. Man, I'm head over heels with this hip hop game. Love is a game where you can't be undefeated. You will see this if you play it right. Late at night, you will scream to your teeth, kid. It will seem like it isn't worth the fight. You can blame the other when it falls apart, man. Broken hearts love to have someone to blame. But the best way you can protect your heart, man, is to learn from mistakes and change your game. I know I'm not much, but I'm a whole lot of something. You say I'm down and out, I say I'm on my upswing. I got the audacity to scoff at the robbers, cause I got the ability to pop out with the robbers and drop all the drops first before they react. They can't offer me an offer cause I know it's a trap. Got no reason to sign, I can do it on my own. Got 3,000 spins and I've never left home, and so no signs of stopping. Got a fan base that wants me to keep doing what I do. I'm not gonna stop things till I can do this for a living. I just wanna get by, I just wanna spit lines and have you admit shit fly. Want your attention, I crave it, need it. Insecure as hell, cocky answer but beneath it. There's a guy who's failed more times than you can cope with. Using my mistakes as a reason to hold this down and out. Drives will come to an end, and maybe go a couple months without losing a friend. Man, 2010 is brutal, man, it still pushes strong. A lot of tragedy, it had to be put through a song. Man, I don't need cash to ride the track shit, just to be from my past and I pull it back. And that's what love is, it's not cars and money, it's being broke and happy with motivation to do something.
Started having these migraines at a right page. Doctor gave you codeine just to ease the slight pain. Started crippling you by the age of 14. So the doctor decided to give you morphine. That was the first time you tasted what the high's like. Your brain was so fragile, you weren't in your right mind. We never understood that when you used to have it, we were seeing the beginnings of a future addict. And that's an honest mistake the doctor had made. He only meant to help you in a positive way. And pointing fingers in this whole shit is not gonna change. That we all are working a demon that was locked in a cage. I know the drug way of life is a lonely one. I hate that it went and attracted both of us. And opiates are so hard to overcome. Playing Russian roulette with a needle is a loaded gun.
Early warnings never come. Life was good when we were young, just like the early morning sun. We will rise up. Life was good when we were young.
Yeah, we didn't know that you were getting bullied every day, tortured, but wasn't strong enough to ever say. School is such a tender age, it molds you in every way, forms and forever shapes your mental state. After copping more abuse from the friends you made, all you wanted was to get some fucking better mates. So when your head'll ache, you just medicate. Now you found a better way to get away from any pain. So while you're crying and lying in your bed awake, you know when the doc injects your veins, it'll set you straight. We didn't know cause you didn't have to ever chase. Saying you got a migraine will take you to a better place. Yo, this shit is going overboard. Too deep for me to help you stay afloat at all. All we've got left is hope, so we hope for more. Cause having false hope's better than no hope at all.
Early warnings never come. Life was good when we were young, just like the early morning sun. We will rise up. Life was good when we were young.
There's was a day I can't wipe from my memory though, like an episode of my life that I'm forgetting to close. He was done with life and ready to go, ready to hang his head in shame, but at the end of a rope. This addiction has ruined everything though. Pushed away all his family and friends that he knows. We couldn't help it, he was too ashamed to let us all know. We thought he found us annoying, so we left him alone. For some reason mum and dad were sensing it though. Their instinct kicked in and so they went to his home. He was trying to get clean, so he went it alone. So many downers, he would've ended up dead on his own. Yeah, I got a call that made me burst into tears. I never heard my dad cry and it hurt me to hear. Told him it was a blessing, it could be worse than it is. Bring him home to those who love him for the person he is.
Early warnings never come. Life was good when we were young. Just like the early morning sun, we will rise up. Life was good when we were young. Now I'm stopping at a red light. Wake up on the wrong side now. Stopping at a red light. Getting up this right now. Stopping at a red light. Wake up on the wrong side now. Stopping at a
Eternal flame above my headstone. The set that I claim is null. X made of bone, just revenge of the decaying skull. A raging bull till I'm paid in full. They wanna put my face on a penny, then discontinue me. I'm still grateful. If we're not allowed to age gracefully, I'm putting it all out on the table. Exactly what will you take from me? Choose carefully, cause the magical head has no phantom power source and the batteries are dead. Supposed to keep my head up, at the same time drop my shoulder to plow through the nonsense. Since I've gotten older, I've replaced too many parts in this motor. Mama said, knock down the house, start over. Sometimes it feels like life is too long, but not forever enough. One day you can't give it away, the next you basically beg for the stuff. Medical breakthrough, buy your time, sell it to us. For heaven is an electrical pulse, an adrenaline rush. The metal will rust, rust never sleeps, it's death and taxes. Get a better conversion rate on cash, cause the past is a foreign land. With futuristic looking doormats, sitting outside our present home, which really isn't all that. So we started taking pictures with vintage filters. The villagers all started shopping at Urban Outfitters. I couldn't distinguish any specific difference betwixt small town hicks and big city slickers. Homogenous time zone from west coast to east coast. Now I'm so post and I'm pre-post. Eat most at their own game. I try to eat toast that's whole grain, and I don't need to blow to blow brain. Make them say, I don't give up, I don't give in. What's with this polluted gene pool that we all swim in? This is 5 foot 10 inches of wishful thinking. I never signed a social contract, so in fact there's no rescinding. You can kindly cross my name off. I've been living a double life to work a double shift that never paid off. This is the second sunset I've seen since takeoff. If life is a cakewalk, I'll serve you in the bake-off. Make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say uncle. You know what I am. Say what, say what? I'm a bad, bad man. Make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say uncle, make them say bound by the blood that's on our hands. Say what, say what? Goddamn. The grave digger creeps into the crypt and then strips the bed to find agendas that are hidden like pigeon eggs. Instead he finds nothing, only ink-dipped feathers. In a sense, perhaps the homie's homing instinct's been severed. The coop's been fled to recoup on these pools of lead. Can't hear the primal screams or see through the red. I represent the late rumors with great rumors to spread. Our brain is like an inflated tumor in the head. Now build a mountain of bills and debts, climb it with a velvet rope. The predators can't find you with a telescope. Run, tell your folks you love them dearly, but it's time for the birdie to fly. Packs himself addressed envelopes and kiss the world goodbye. You're on your own with celestial oaths to sow, an extraterrestrial soul to know. You're a homegrown information capsule with increased value. The more you travel, don't let them plant you in the gravel. Even shadows have shadow, that's a shadow reference. We like to break the chains of darkness and we ask for seconds. It's the heart of the olive and twisted. Call it
and all mystics. I don't advocate Diablo, Pablo runs the Repo Man resistance. It's 4 decades worth of false first impressions, youngin'. Death comes in threes, you soon to see the second coming. My dad told me I was destined for something, despite the fact that I felt like less than nothing. He said, fuck, I'm gonna make him say uncle. 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 You know what I am. Say what, say what. I'm a bad, bad man. Make him say uncle. 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 I'm the blood that's on our hands. Say what, say what. God damn. I'm not just an uncle, I'm somewhat poet. I am dead milk mental, an obscure top 10 list essential. Welcome to the incredibly shrinking Indian giving tree. Time to return the sap, that shit isn't free. I need to keep my head up, at the same time drop my shoulder to plow through the nonsense. But since I've gotten older, I've replaced too many parts in this motor. Mama said knock down the house, start over.
I feel really high.
La música de Harry Fraud.
Feel like I'm in the sky with Roger Troutman. Look down and saw the hate and a lot of doubt. But I got a mouth and it really do flow like a water fountain. Raising hell, but they can tell through me it's all I shouting. Dying to rip it, crying I am the sickest. Rhyming explicit, high and bit, buying the ticket. See, this is me, dismissing this hiss if he disagree. Mr. T, spit the freeze up quick and give his chick a D. Okay, I'm back, having everlasting life. When you're rapping right, let me in, I ain't asking nice. Bashing mics, living it even if I'm half in height. Then I'll be smashing wives, get open like Aston pipes. Alarmingly got out, really horny and hot out. But I'm warning the dada that he really don't want no corny asada. Ya beach on bread, soft, your flow been long dead. Hell, I'm giving him his burning, his arm, leg, arm, head. Sheesh, it's a motherfucking relief. My nigga Reeves, selling it from KC Mode, them Harry Fraud beats. I can barely be calm yet, not to never be on tech. Hip hop's a popularity contest. Very odd, they evil and really God. But when I hit them up in a cherry Dodge, metamorphosis to scary broads. Mary fairies carry bras, I'm gonna bury y'all. Necessary job by Nina and Harry Fraud.
There's a baby girl on the way, blow your horn and know your warning. Last night becomes tomorrow morning. She'll know everything there is to know at first, and that's why she'll cry sometimes and show it hurts. The pain is far away and then finally it'll worsen. Then big round tummy becomes tiny little person. Straight lines and sharp edges, adequate, suitable. What'll go through her mind when she sees something beautiful? What will her favorite music be? Displays of words, marveling in front of the mirror in ways of birds. Everyday miracles of men and God the Savior. Satellites in space, patterns and odd behavior. Thoughts that wander aimlessly in unstoppable growth. Will she think the falling rain is sad, beautiful, or both? She'll sleep through the storm and run in the breeze with the unexplained everything and sun in the trees. Because, maybe, if, no matter what. Probably, because, maybe, if no matter what, probably, because, maybe, if no matter what, probably, because, maybe, if no matter what. One day she'll find her own way to Wonderland. She'll probably see things that we'll never understand. I can't remember the day I became my own someone. And where did my concept of beauty come from? What happened to me that I'm so afraid to drown? Afraid of the dark, afraid of letting people down, to take care of myself. My parents taught me how, but they probably never imagined me alone like I am now. Maybe, if no matter what, probably, because, maybe, if no matter what, probably, because, maybe, if no matter what, probably, because, maybe, if no matter what. Lawless love, long lines of string, garbage on the ground and the first signs of spring. A million things to look at, long days, forget the weather, the strength of a heart and the way things fit together. Words in the dictionary including brief and tragic, scientific method combined with a belief in magic. Wood versus steel, shoulder blade and collarbone, fears that we all have and ones that are all our own. The truth that hurts and facts have laws. Kids can be cruel and cats have claws. The sounds of all kinds of collisions and ticking clocks. Learning how to tie our own shoes and picking locks. Flashing lights, the tapes that didn't rewind back. Feet in shoes and eyes hidden behind black. Detached shadows, her weakness in divinity. First moment might need light speed, infinity.
A tribute to dear old Clement. My friend Edward likes a drink. He thinks it's better than tiddlywinks. He can sniff out a watering hole from a mile, and 2 hours later his gracious smile will greet you as you drag yourself from under the table, unable to continue with what once was in you, being mopped up by the barkeep. As you call yourself a card to keep your sanity intact, you hear another bottle cracked open. Old Eddie would go on like this, quite a miss, and stagger home to the missus in bliss, until one night she rather put her foot down. "If you come home in that state once more, I shall leave town," she said, and he could tell that she meant it. He told me as I found him in the